Welcome to my lesson on environment vocabulary. After watching this lesson, students will be able to remember and define important vocabulary related to the environment. This lesson on environment vocabulary is connected to two other lessons: third conditional sentences and past modal verbs. To find this lesson and more, subscribe to Learn English with Christine on YouTube and check out Learn English with Christine on Flipgrid for the activities. Let's look at the list of our environment vocabulary together. Environment: ban, consume, contaminate, domestic waste, habitat, pollutant, pollute, pollution, recycle, reduce, reuse, rethink, repair, refuse, and waste. Each slide in this lesson includes the new vocabulary word, whether it's a noun, verb, or adjective, and if it's a verb, it includes the past participle form of the word. Okay, let's begin. Environment. Noun. The natural world as a whole or in a particular geographical area, especially as affected by human activity. Let's use it in a sentence. We need to reduce our plastic waste in order to protect the environment. Ban. Verb. Banned. To not allow something, for example, smoking, alcohol, or plastic bags. Let's use it in a sentence. Our school has banned plastic bottles because they're so bad for the environment. Consume. Verb. Consumed. To use things like energy, fuel, materials, food, water. Let's use it in a sentence. North Americans consume more than their share of the Earth's resources. Contaminate. Adjective. Carrying harmful bacteria or toxins that can cause disease or death. Plastic breaks down and contaminates the oceans. Domestic waste or household waste. Noun. Garbage from a house or apartment. How much domestic waste does your family produce every day? Habitat. Noun. The place in which a species normally lives. Lots of animals will become extinct if their natural habitats are destroyed. Pollutant. Noun. A substance or material that damages the natural environment. Let's use it in a sentence. We need to reduce the amount of pollutants we put into the environment. Pollute. Verb. Polluted. To release waste substances into the air, water, and soil. Plastic waste pollutes the environment. Pollution. Noun. The contamination of the environment, especially by industrial waste products, chemicals, and waste like plastic. Reducing plastic waste helps protect the environment from pollution. Recycle. Verb. Recycled. To make something new from materials that have been used before. The blue bin is for things that can be recycled, like paper, plastic, and glass. Reduce. Verb. Reduced. To use less or make something smaller. You can reduce your household plastic waste by buying products with less packaging. Reuse. Verb. Reused. To use again. We try to reuse things like plastic bags and bottles. Rethink. Irregular verb. Rethought. Think again about something such as a policy or a course of action, especially in order to make changes to it. Let's use it in a sentence. Before you buy or make something with plastic, rethink and use another material. Repair. Verb. Repaired. Fix or mend a thing suffering from damage or fault. I should repair the plastic chair instead of throwing it in the garbage. Refuse. Verb. Refused. Indicate that one is not willing to accept or grant something offered or requested. Let's use it in a sentence. Next time, I will refuse the plastic straw. Waste. Verb. Wasted. To use more than necessary or to use inefficiently. I promise to reduce my plastic waste by buying fewer plastic things. All right, it's time to practice. In the following slides, you'll be asked to choose the correct definition for each of the words. All right, here we go. Ban. To not allow something, for example, smoking, alcohol, plastic bags. Consume. To use things like energy, fuel, materials, food, water. Environment. The natural world as a whole or in a geographical area, especially as affected by human activity. Contaminate, or contaminated. Carrying harmful bacteria or toxins that can cause disease or death. Pollutant. A substance or material that damages the natural environment. Domestic waste. Garbage from a house or apartment. Habitat. The place in which a species normally lives. Recycle. To make something new from materials that have been used before. Repair. Fix or mend a thing suffering from damage or a fault. Pollution. the contamination of the environment by industrial waste products and chemicals like pesticides. Rethink. Think again about something such as policy or a course of action, especially in order to make changes to it. Waste. To use more than necessary or to use inefficiently. Refuse. Indicate that one is not willing to accept or grant something offered or requested. Pollute. To release waste substances into the air, water, and soil. Reduce. To use less of something or make smaller. Reuse. To use again. How'd you do? Don't worry if you couldn't guess all the right definitions. Rewatch the video and try again. If you're ready for more practice, check out Learn English with Christine on Flipgrid for more practice activities. Thanks for watching my lesson.